Join in on the fun and grab your glue gun. It's the Preppy Crafty Girl Show.
Hey everyone, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl. I'm here for a Trinket Tuesday haul again. Still going through my hauls. I can't catch up, but I'm going to. So bear with me. Every week you will see a new haul. Sometimes I will do a little you know, craft with me, or we will work on trinkets and stuff like that, displays and things. So today is going to be a haul of some little trinkets I thought I would share with you. Stay to the end because, oh my goodness, I found the most amazing trinkets. I'm so excited about these. And if you, I don't even want to kind of share, but if anybody knows me, knows that my heart was pounding when I found these. I've never seen them before, and I was super excited about them. So I don't know if you will, but hang in there with me to the end. Okay, so Trinket Tuesday is an open collab that I started. If you're not familiar, if you are, skip through the next 10 seconds. I'm just going to tell you about it. You use the hashtag Trinket Tuesday. You join me on Tuesday for hauls, for charm making, for how to display, do flat lace, things like that. And that has to do with all things tiny little treasures. So, collections that you have, you can post your collections using the hashtag Trinket Tuesday and also tag me at the Preppy Crafty Girl. And I will add you into a playlist that I have going where people also who have tagged me, I have put them in on the playlist. You can see what they collect, what people are in search of. I'm in search of a pokey from the Gumby Sidekick. I do not have one. I have several Gumbies, but no pokies, sadly. And I don't know why. I have not found a pokey in all my years of collecting. So here we go. I will start by sharing some fun little toys. And I got this little giraffe. It's from McDonald's. I found quite a few McDonald little things. I was trying to see if I had a year. Sometimes they put the year on and sometimes they don't. But I thought he was super cute, little stuffy. And then I found this because I do for myself, I make creative shorts and I use a lot of my trinkets to make little short videos. I have fun doing that. I learned how to do it while I was in film school, and I have just a whole collection that just makes myself happy and it's just fun to do. And so anyway, I found a little school bus, and this will be cute to do in a fun little short. You guys know me. I'm going to set these out because I'm going to work on a flat lay for the photo for the thumbnail. And then I found this little cow, which just reminds me kind of the Chick-fil-A cow. It doesn't say Chick-fil-A on there, but I don't know. No, I think the Chick-fil-A cow, now that I think about it, he's black and white. So forget that. Okay, and then I'm doing a journal called Dr. McDreamy versus Dr. McSteamy, and it's a long ongoing story on my channel. And I found this cute little Barbie medical bag. I just thought this was super cute. Look, it has the little notepad, and it actually has the notepad on there, and then like a little diagram of, I guess, a heartbeat or whatever. And so it's just a little sticky note thing. I just thought that was really cute. Band-aids. I'm not really sure what that is. The blood pressure taker thingy, a cup, and then it has a bottle, one of those things that you hit your knee with, the reflex thingy, and then a spit bowl. And then here is, they check your ears. I don't even know if they use these anymore, but anyway, I just thought that was really cute. It's going to be adorbs hanging on my journal. All right. Then I found these are kind of an oddity, but I pick them up because every now and then I can find really cool things. And being that this is our 250th year of our country, I live in the United States if you're watching outside the States. But I thought these were really neat it's the anniversary, the 20th anniversary. This one is I'm sorry, not 20th, 209th. This one is the 214th. So they're anniversaries of our United States Marine Corps. But I love that it's 1775, which I find really interesting since our birth year is 1776. That's when we celebrate it. And so I thought these were fun. They're all from different years from the 80s. This one's from 1972. This one's from 1972. 72. This one's from 84. This one's from 73. So I don't know how I'm going to use these. I don't know if they were coasters or what they were actually meant to be. If anybody knows, please let me know. It's just really cute. Just ephemera. So I don't know. I may add them. I'm doing a 4th of July banner, and I may add them to the banner. I think that would be kind of cool to add them, make a banner out of them, and then just drape different things. So anyway, I did pick those up. I just thought they were interesting. Here is a little Stitch, and here is a Cruella. And then this is from Frozen. I don't know if this, I don't know. Is it Elsa or her sister? I'm not really sure. And then I found some wooden animals. So here's a cow. Here's a goat. Here is a little, some kind of robo block man or something. Then I knew these were going to come back around, and I've hauled one of these before. I don't know why I thought it was the trash can. I guess because of the shape of the top. And then finally this one opened, and inside supposedly it's the grill. So it has like burgers. There's the onion. So here's the burger. I guess you flip it over and it becomes, you put onions on it. So I had no idea that this one actually opened. So that was kind of fun to find out, because I have a little collection of these that do I have this one? Maybe I don't have this one. Oh no, I have the soda dispenser. That's the one that I have. I'm going to have to check the soda dispenser, see if that does anything. So anyway, this will go in that collection. I've been kind of, when I find them thrifting, then I pick them up. I did not go through McDonald's and get them. So here is some more wooden little farm animals. Here's the scarecrow and a little sheep. I love this. This is a little camp chair. How cute is this? It folds up. It's like a little camp folding chair. Oh my goodness. I just thought that was the cutest thing. Tiny little chair for camping. What else I got in here? Oh, I picked up a few little army guys because I thought these would be good for Toy Story. I add those to my Toy Story charms because of the little army guys. Here is a little lizard. And then here is a dog. This is from a different puzzle, I guess. I don't know. It was just in the midst of a bunch of stuff. Here is just a random head. So pick that up, but cute for a boy journal. Here's a perfume bottle that says Susanna on it. And of course, now my printer needs to go off, so I apologize if you hear that in the background. Here is a little horse or a Mustang. I don't know what that went to. Maybe on top of a barn. Looks like a weather vane. Here is a unicorn. And I keep finding these. These are the Keurig pods, so I think that's hysterical. They're actually Nespresso pods. That's what that is, because I have an espresso maker. I prefer Nespresso. Speaking of an espresso or a Keurig, here is one. Here is some kind of coffee maker. So for a coffee journal, be really cute. Cozy home journal. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. He's got a little bit of glue on him, but he already has a hole, so I don't have to drill a hole in him to make him a charm. I found the skeleton from The Nightmare Before Christmas, the skeleton head. To him, I don't know what these are. They're probably from like Dollar Tree or Walmart, but they're fun. They're colorful, very 1980s, and they good for a school journal because they kind of look like a number sign, but anyway, you just stick them together. They're called building blocks, and yeah. So I thought those were kind of fun. So I got those. Let's see if I can't move these in a little bit more. And then I found this star. I thought maybe it lit up or did something. But it doesn't. It probably went to some kind of puzzle. But I thought that would be kind of fun to add as a dangle for like a space journal or. anything like that. You know me, and I pick up these magnetic alphas letters. They're always fun to use. I've got a couple in here. Here's some numbers. And then, yeah, so I try to pick those up. They're fun to use as charms. This one looks like a dog got a hold of it. So this will go on mine. I think it's funny. So it's just quirky, and I'll add that one too. Is my favorite number. And 2 and 5 actually are my favorite numbers. And so I will definitely just add those in. And then I found a little bag of some treats, probably from some kids' party things. They're rings, but I thought they were cute. They have little daisies on them. There's a crown, and you know how you put together little party bags. So I could just see little girls putting these on. There's a heart. And yeah, so I thought those were fun. So I picked up that bag, and they kind of go with the building blocks. So, you know, there's that. And then I found some little wood alphabets, which are always fun to use in making charms, because I got some other stuff I want to show you. Because here's another little army guy. I'm just going to toss him up in there. You can make words out of them or somebody's first initial. And so whenever I can find an alphabet, I do. So there are those. I found several. They probably went to a puzzle. I'm not really sure. So anyway, got those. I just put like one in on the flat lay. I found one random glass chandelier piece. I don't know if that's a chip on there or just there's like a flaw, but I will add this to, oh, I don't even see a hole at the top. Oh, it must have been glued on something, because now that I look at that, that's glue, and it does not have the hole at the top. I thought it was a chandelier piece. It's just a jemmy. So there we go. Come on, Montana cowboy. Anyway, got that. Okay, inside joke. A Lincoln log. These are always fun to pick up for home journals or something like that. Here is a little card. Does this do anything fun? No, it's just a card. Then I found a Candyland piece. And oh my goodness. Then I found a little, these are faux Legos. They look like Legos, but they'll be fun. They're colorful. Those would be good to use as charms. I got a whole bunch of little things in bags that we're going to open up later, because I don't know what they are. I just took them because they look like trinkets. I found this mini bowling. This probably came from like the Dollar Tree or something. It's from 2023. But these I thought would make the cutest little charms. And so, hey, it's new in the package. It's really cute. I don't know that I would sit and play that bowling. I guess you could do it in a shoebox. Oh, speaking of which, so a lot of the trinkets I found were in these shoe boxes, which I think is really cool. Okay, first off, there were some of these rings, so I did pick those up. But they were in these shoe boxes, and I thought they were the coolest. They're from, like, look at Pepsi Cola. If anybody knows me, I'm not a Coke drinking girl. I'm from the Pepsi generation, so I love Pepsi. Even though I love the old Coca-Cola ad song, I still am a Pepsi girl. I just think it tastes better personally. And then I found, then they were in this thing, which it's like some kid's shoe box, but it's from LA Gear. And I just thought, oh my gosh, look at the people, the girls all dressed up in their 90s clothing. And I just thought that was so much fun. Like, you could add this as a tag or a pocket to a journal. And so, yeah, just, it's random. It's not a trinket, but a bonus because the trinkets came in these boxes. And so that was kind of fun. Then there were all kinds of these Legos in different colors. So I got a bunch of these, but just in different colors. So we will add a couple of those to the flat lay. And yeah. So this random very summery colors. These are just to add color to a dangle or a charm for a kid's journal is really fun. So I did get those. And then, oh, here's another Lincoln log. So I got another Lincoln log. And then I found, oh, here's another little Candyland guy. In fact, I think I'm going to pop the yellow down there. And he's pop a yellow. I found a random Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse fork. Okay, this was a necklace, but it came apart. So I have all the beads to this necklace, and so they are glass beads, which are nice. And anyway, I picked those up because I thought those will be fun. I also found a little dog cat bowl. I don't know what this is. This has a 10 on it, and it has a Minnie Mouse. So I don't know if it was a coin from like a cash register, maybe from a Minnie Mouse cash register. This is just a little happy face. It looks like a head off of something, and I'm just gonna drill a hole in it and make it a charm. It just made me happy, and I think that's what this is all about. It's really all about finding your inner child and just picking up things that make you happy. So here's a little happy birthday crown. Here is a Star Trek or Star, is this Star Trek or no? Star Trek had the thingy on the back. This might be from Star Wars. I'm not sure. If you know, anyway, it's some kind of intergalactic thing. If you know, let me know what that is. Look at her from Inside Out. I love this movie. It was so cute. I love this. Oh my gosh. She was adorable. And so, anyway, found her. I was super excited about that. She's going to go on my own charm because she's just adorbs. There is some kind of goose, and then a little pig. Here is, I don't know what he is, if he is a fox or a dog, but he is playing the guitar and he has a sombrero on. If you know what cartoon he's from, please let me know. I would like to know. Okay. Then let me see. Oh, I found the dark Spider-Man. Actually found two of those dark Spidey heads. So I thought those were kind of fun. So I did pick up one of those, put him up there at the top. And here's a little cat, or yeah, I'm assuming that's a cat. And yeah, because here's the little dog. So I have that. I'm almost done. And then I will show you the piece of resistance. Here's a tiny little sled that I thought that would be really cute on a Christmas dangle. Let's see. I also found, oh, a little bat. Put that up. There's a little spot. I love filling in. Okay, then I found, oh, a tiny little Christmas mouse, and he has the little tail. Anyway, just very cute for a Christmas dangle. Who else buys Christmas stuff even when it's not Christmas? Anybody? Okay, then I found a random clown shoe, but I'm working on a birthday journal and it's got clowns on it. So, hello. It came off of something, but I'm just going to drill the hole there. So I did. I picked it up. Okay, and then I found the Gigapet. Did anybody have the Tamagotchis or the Gigapets back in the 90s? I just think, I'm hoping I can get this going again. I need to go and get a battery for it. So I got to take it apart and figure out the size of the battery. And then I'm hoping I can get this together again. I know with the Tamagotchis, my kids had the Tamagotchis, and my oldest daughter had one, and I remember like the egg hatches, and you had to watch it, you had to feed the thing when it was a baby, and all the mothers were like, the schools weren't allowing kids to bring them to the school anymore, so we had to take care of them, and God forbid the pet died while you had it. So anyway, when I saw this, it just brought like all these memories started flooding back about all of us. We would go work out, then we'd have ladies who lunch, and then we would sit and, we'd all have one of these with us, maybe multiple, depending on how many children you had. I had two, so I had to take care of two of the pets. Oh gosh. And then anybody who knows me knows I collect staplers. And so look at this little toy stapler. It's not real, it's a toy, but it's pink. I just thought it was so cute. So my love of office supplies right there. There were some random chickens in the batch. So those are from those little wood ones. This is from the golden anniversary of Culver Military Academy. Again, that'll probably go on some, like, in with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I just picked it up. Here is a little camera. And then I've got a little pop water holder, water bottle. Here's another little Lego guy. He's like winking Lego from Ryan's World. I'm almost done, guys. And then I've got a random shoe and everything else in this little basket you have seen. Oh, I'm just going to add this to the list because this is just some tiny little bingo cards. Are they not the cutest? They're double-sided. I just think they're so cute. They'd make great tabs because they're double-sided. Just to staple that on and just maybe have the numbers on the edge as a tab and then make that a tuck. That's my idea for them. I thought that would be great. But those aren't really trinkets, but they're just random and they were in here. Okay, now we're going to open up these and then I will get to the piece de resistance. So let's open up these and find out what they are. I have absolutely no idea. I can kind of see the McDonald's one. I don't, let me get my scissors out and I'm saving the McDonald's packaging because if it's vintage and I make a journal dangle, sometimes I will include the original packaging if I've used it like this, where I pull it out of the original packaging. So this says it's from the Little Mermaid. To be honest, I don't remember the dog in the Little Mermaid. How can I not? It was one of my kids' favorites. I'll have to go back now and watch it. I don't remember a dog being. Aw. McDonald's. Even though it's cute that it does that, how come it doesn't zip forward? That's a shame. You have to push it. But when you push it, I don't know if you could see it. When you pushed it, the little dog went back and forth like he is surfing. So, yeah, so that's that. Let me see what year this was from. That was only from 2023. Did they do a remake of The Little Mermaid and I missed it? I don't know. So, but The Little Mermaid was my oldest daughter's favorite movie. She would wake up in the middle of the night and I would put that on to get her to go back to sleep. And because she would be wide awake at like 2 o'clock in the morning and she would be on her rocking pony and the bouncy rocking horse. And I would put her on that and she would just watch The Little Mermaid and rock and bounce herself and then wear herself out. And then I would put her back to bed. So yeah, that went on for years. Not years, but for months. Okay, so this one's called The Legends of Evergreen Hills. I don't know what this is, but we are going to find out. We are going to find out. The Lost Portal, The Legends of Evergreen Hills game experience. I don't know what this has to do with anything. Does it have a year on it? Mix paper. It doesn't have a year on it. Are these like mini games or something? Oh, they're little cards. Sam's house. I guess I need to look this up. Iceland. Fire and Lily. I'm going to Iceland. I have some dear friends of mine that have a church there, and I'm going to go and visit. I have an open invitation, and I'm going to take it. Time Shop, Library, Grandfather Clock. I have no idea. Now I'm going to have to go and look this up. Do you guys play this game at all? Evergreen Hills? So, okay, got that. This one is Collect All 5. Blue, orange, it's Squiggle Hop Mini, Penny Cake Kids. Oh, this is from Chick-fil-A. So let's open this up and see what we got. Is this fun? Because it's fun for me to see what we got. Squiggle Mini Hop. Full-size Squiggle Mini Hop now available. So it's a game that you can play, and now they made a little tiny one. Let's see. All right, okay, here we go. So we have a little spinner. Perform. Guess these are chipboard. So, and no, these are cards. Oh, okay. So you pull the cards, you spin it, and then it has these little like pie shaped cards. So has anybody ever played this game? I don't know, but looks like it could be fun. Squiggle Hop. Never even seen the big game. But looks like fun. Okay, then I found Mini Lingo, bilingual memory game. You can collect all 5: French, German, Mandarin, Spanish, and Vietnamese. That's interesting. This is a play game from Chick-fil-A. So Chick-fil-A must have come out with these little games. I think it's funny how you find a lot of these unopened, like they buy the little kids meal, but then they don't open the toy, which is very interesting to me. It says Hi Buddy on it. Okay, let's see what cards came in here. They're probably just like a little flash card, don't you think? Let's see. This is in, oh, I got the French ones. I got the French ones. So we got a giraffe. He's cute. The bear, a penguin, a dog. Oh my gosh, looks like my Chihuahua, Oliver. I miss him. A cat, a horse, a chick, frog. Anyways, these are fun. I'll definitely use these. These are fun. So that was a good find. And yeah, so that is it as far as my things that I have found. Are any of these sparking any kind of memory for you? Would you had like left some things behind, like just the little clown shoe? Okay, also, now I'm going to get to the piece de resistance, which I'm super excited about. Oh my gosh, anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge Charles Schulz fan. I grew up with Charlie Brown. I grew up with Charlie Brown Christmas. I love Charles Schulz. I grew up with the camping Charlie Brown camping series of books and things like that from back in the 60s. And I just love all things Chuck. Love it. So when I saw these, I'm like, what? My heart just sank. Oh no, I just lost, hold 1 second. I just lost something on the floor. I'm sorry. Building the suspense, people. Just building the suspense. Okay, here we go. So I found, apparently there were these. I never had seen these before, but they are the gymnastic Charlie Brown characters. These are so much fun. Here's Lucy, and her head's flat, so she like does a headstand. She can do a headstand. Here's Charlie Brown. So he lays flat like this. So I guess he just finished doing a somersault because he can be on his back and then he can go up on like that. So there's Chuck. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Here's Peppermint Patty, number 3. And she does a headstand. So they're basically kind of doing gymnastics things. And then I got a little Woodstock. Oh my gosh. So he's number 5. Is he not the cutest? You guys probably are like, oh my gosh, you made us hang in there for these. But I'm sorry. These were a great find. They're so cute. I haven't looked them up yet. I don't know what era, but the fact that it's got the Peppermint Patty on there, I don't know what year these are from. It's definitely Peanuts marked on the bottom. It looks like 1966. I don't 60 19. 88? I don't know. But anyway, I just fell in love with these things. Have you guys ever seen them? Do you have a set? Do you even like Charlie Brown? I know a lot of people don't. They're not into it, but I love Charles Schultz. I love all his stories. They're just very funny, very well-hearted, and yeah, so this just brings all my childhood back. So thank you again for joining this Trinket Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope one day you find the thing that you're looking for and that you want to have that just sparks a lot of joy in your life. We have so much going on. If you can find something that will spark joy, like these things spark joy in me, I pray for you and I hope that you will find the item that you're in search of. So I will see you soon. Again, hashtag Trinket Tuesday and tag me at the Preppy Crafty Girl. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.
Preppy craft girl, living in her crafty world. She loves creating junk